in without our permission? Why do we care so much about people's opinions? Why we program as kids to live in division? Why when it's almost too late we decide to listen? I guess it's part of life's lessons. Something so shallow leave you in deep depression. Failed so many times that I'm terribly stressing. I lead the league when it comes to blocking my blessings. I got a call about a friend that was really in need. Then a text got dressed and grabbed up my keys. While I was driving, mind racing, what could it be? When I arrive, hopefully they bring me up to speed. Say she contracted something rare. Even though we just spoke, I wasn't prepared. It was intense, I could feel the tension in the air. Through the window of the room, all I could do was stare. Walked in the room, I ain't know what to do. You would be here for me, so I'm here for you. All I hear is beeping sounds, all I see is tools. I bow my head and say a prayer and hope you make it through. Yeah, your eyes open, you just looking up. I should've did a whole lot better with checking up. When you called last week, I should've picked it up. But me knowing you ain't giving up. Click the remote, turned on the light. Blinked your eyes twice, focused your sights. Are you okay? You said, yeah, just give me some ice. You decided that day you was ready to fight.
Don't you cry, just dry your eyes, dry your eyes. Don't you give up yet. Gonna win this fight, gonna win this fight. And you'll make it through, make it through. Yeah, you're so special. Wrote this song for you. Don't you cry, baby, baby, don't dry your eyes, dry your eyes. Yeah. You're gonna make it. Yeah, gonna make it. I wrote this song for you. You got a lot more living to do. Yeah, but this song for you.
That's because we was jamming.
Yeah.
That's because we was jamming.
Welcome back to the GoWIN Radio Show right here on GoGo Radio Live. WIN DC Radio, all wrapped up in GoWIN.media. I'm going to tell you, that song right there kind of took me by surprise. That was a very, very nice song. I'm so glad.
And he told you he sent it to you. No, he didn't.
Nah, he said he sent it to me, but I didn't know if it was this track because it was the first time I had a chance to hear it.
Okay.
And he sent it to me so late.
But he sent it though. Better late than never.
That he did. And that's definitely going to be in the rotation of our show as well as the station right here. So you'll be definitely checking that out. I Got My Own Sound, featuring my main man Wes Watkins, as well as Killer Calvin. Who else was on there?
John and Scooby and Kane.
Oh, really? John and Scooby on there too?
Yep. See, you weren't really listening. You busy guy. You're a busy guy. You know.
Yeah.
You could hear that.
But speaking of featured guests,
yes,
we have one right here amongst us.
Yes, we do.
Beautiful young queen, just turned 40. The big 40.
The big 40.
Yeah, Miss Tamika Joy's in the building with us. Yeah.
You don't have no sound effects.
With her, you know, I want you to remind me. I need to add that. We got to definitely add that. And she got her tribe with her today too. Yeah.
Part of the Russell
Part
Hustle.
up.
What's the DJ name you used to go by?
DJ
Cash. Yeah.
DJ
Hey, look,
Cash.
this young brother right here, man. We had a show downstairs. We supposed to be doing with just teenagers that it really had a lot of potential, but you know, people got lives, and you know, things get moving fast, and you know, hopefully one day you're able to help one of these other little youngins, you know, get on the right path and doing what they need to do, you know. So, but Tamika,
Yes,
what's
sir.
been up, Queen?
Oh man, everything is everything.
Yeah. Girl,
Get ready to enjoy this birthday party looking forward to the Players Ball this Saturday.
How long you been planning this thing out right here? Because it looked like a big party.
Actually, I did. It hasn't been long.
Really? Really? So you just woke up one morning and said, you know what, we're going to get down like this.
Yeah, we're going to get down. I mean, I've been wanting to do a Players Ball for a while. Just haven't, really had the time or, just was like, it ain't right yet, it ain't ready or whatever, so, yeah. But it hasn't been long. It's probably, I think I reached out to Mo in November, December. It was in December.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everybody I was like, I think I was within the 4, almost a month. Almost a whole month.
It's a day joint. Because I'm shocked because usually they're booked.
Right. Oh yeah.
And
that was why
6 months out.
Yeah. That was definitely a reason. I just I'm still 40, so I'm gonna turn in a little bit early.
Oh, girl, please.
I'm doing a little. I don't want to get enough time, especially down there in Virginia and Woodbridge, man. That's where I'm born and raised, and
right.
Sometimes when it get late, it's another whole story.
Yeah, well.
So give everybody a little chance to get out, have a good time before it get too late and get home safely.
Right. And for those who tuned in from wherever you may be at, because we are on internet radio, understand that they don't play down there. At a certain time,
right?
Shut down.
Yeah.
And it's no questions asked.
Commonwealth.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Boy, it's not even a game. So you got Junkyard, Interstate Snake, who's been a frequent guest on Win DC Radio.
Okay.
He's been up here quite a few times.
Yeah.
And Beware. I'm not familiar with that gentleman.
Oh, Beware is Rico Nasty's dad.
Rico Nasty's what?
Father.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
That's
Beware Brian? Is that? From
Ron.
Oh, okay.
Ron. Okay. But that's her dad, and that's where she get it from.
Okay.
And he was signed to Def Jams many years ago.
Okay.
So he's like, me, one of the ones been out there, did a thing, raised their child, their family, showed them what, where they got it from, and she took it and ran with it. Now she's going all over the world, selling out tours and doing big. So, I wanted to get him back. He's doing his thing and have artists that he's managing right now. So, want to bring him back on the scene one more good time.
So was he singing or rapping?
He rap.
Okay.
He rap. Mm-hmm.
All right.
He rap. So.
And all hosted by the
one
and only, yes, infamous Bam 640.
Legendary.
Yeah, already.
Legendary.
I'm like, it took me all this to you just get in there and just look. But I mean, oh my gosh, yes.
But you have a special relationship with Bam.
I do. I love his heart.
With a special person.
I love his heart. I see people from the heart.
Right.
At the end of the day, I really do. I go beyond certain things that they may say or that, certain things that they do. That's just, some things we're not going to see eye to eye on, but ultimately I know who you are, your character, it means well. So I love him for, that. And I look forward to Saturday. He's been doing a great job. Great, phenomenal job with the promotion and really wanting to do this hosting thing. So he get his hustle on. I'm not mad at his hustle is phenomenal. And that's what makes him legendary.
That's the mama bear in you though. You just want to be like, Bam.
With so many.
Yes.
So many. I mean, how we do it. Just, we be like, just looking like.
I'll give him a call a little later.
Call me, sis.
Well, let's talk a little bit about you, Tamika, because I think as of lately, it's been a kind of a groundswell for you.
Yeah.
As far as your popularity, you know, because I'm sure your kids were, you know, pretty young when the initial, when you was out really starting getting your thing on. And now, as in the last, I guess, you know, within the last year or so, and maybe it has something to do with your single that came out. I don't know. You tell me. Feels good. That, you know, your name is starting to, you know, percolate again.
I think I guess listening to Wes, his story is definitely phenomenal, and I really admire his courage in regards to being free of what his demons and things that was killing him internally. And so that is all has to do with exactly where I am right now, you know, just dealing with everything that I had on my plate, along with, you know, raising the kids and being a wife and wanting to be this singer, but not having the opportunity to do it because I had other responsibilities on my table that needed my attention. And so now I feel like I'm in a better place, and I have other things that inside of me that I've been able to heal.
Can you talk about this real quick? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. It don't even have to be real quick. The history of the black woman has always had to put other things first before taking care of themselves, namely their children or family. And the way the world is today, it seems like, especially, I'll speak for our race. You know, it seems like the younger generation don't really get that. You know, it seems like, you know, especially with technology and this being in everybody's hands right now, people don't seem to understand, like, look, the sacrifices that a black woman has to make in order for the family to move forward seems to not to be recognized as they should be. Talk about your career that you had, and, you know, just the whole process of, you know, how you had to put it on the back burner and whatnot in order for you to raise your family.
Ooh, so that is a book, and that is definitely something I'm wanting to work on. That's one of my goals for 2019.
Well, give us a prelude.
But a prelude of it just comes from me being in, starting off early as 13, wanting to really be this big star, and you know, going around here in the area performing in the studio. I know the going to the Apollo, just little small things that I was able to do at a young age. By the time I was 17, well, I guess actually it was 16, I was signed to a label. That didn't work out. Another label, the manager wanted to marry me, but he was already married. Didn't want to invest in me anymore, where, you know, he wanted all his money back, and I had to go and get a lawyer after he told me I had a lawyer and was trying to get me for money because of money that I didn't even know was taken out for, you know, you having a lawyer, but you didn't tell me I even had a lawyer. So I went and got another lawyer and tried to get out of that because he want all his money back. She got me out of that from getting in another a situation. I was signed to Bismarck, which is Biz Markie's manager, and my ex-boyfriend was in the music industry. He still is, and he was big and pretty much tried to blackball me out of the whole, you know, everywhere I went he would get in touch with, and he even got in touch with Monty, just to find out 15 years later at the Howard Theater when I did the song with When We Honored Bugs, I found out why our relationship went sour because I used to have to go through my stylist to get in touch with him. And I didn't even know what was going on. He never told me that my ex was calling him, threatening him.
Wow.
And, you know, at that time, Monty was really trying to get, you know, do his thing. And he was new. He like, I didn't know what to do, you know, but it was like so crazy because I told him, okay, I'm ready now. And I was so upset with him for so many years because I didn't have no answer.
Right.
And so it was like closure, and it hurt me to my heart because I called him. He said, call me. He said, you're not ready. I said, I'm ready. He said, call me. And I called him about 2 weeks later, and he said, T, I'm so behind with lads and business contracts because I've been in the hospital sick. He said, but T, please call me back in 2 more weeks. And in 2 weeks, he passed away.
No.
And so it just, it was just like, I just couldn't believe it. But I was just so crushed because for so long I was so upset with him, and just to find out, you know, to get that answer before he passed away was even more. I was like almost like I probably wouldn't. I just wanted it to never know type situation, but it was still. It filled my heart that I was able to know. But the crazy part about it is that, like I said, I've never stopped. I've kept going. I do a little things behind the scene, helping people from writing, vocal consultations, vocal coaching, helping my daughter, helping my son with his, from my husband and his band, and Shorty Coleon with the Capital Kids. It's just been so much that I've done behind the scene. And this year I'm just like, let's do you. And that's where I'm at right now. And that's where I'm at. So, yeah.
I mean, you always have to take the time out to do you. And I always say, like Nico was saying, the hustle, it just never stop. Because like it'll be one day you just be on live and you be chilling, and then the next day you be like, yeah, I'm in L.A. I'm in the studio. I'm like, yeah, it was just home. Like, what's going on? And if you don't catch the you know what I'm saying, if you don't catch the first internet, you like, so, oh, wait a minute, so I gotta watch this whole thing to see what's going on. Like, watching it, like, who's she working with now? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you probably need to write a book. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, just the little excerpt that you said just now, like a lot of people, if they don't know you, they see the hustle, they see the grind, but they don't know the story. They don't know the story. You know, so that might be your next step. You know what I'm saying? To do, including doing you. And you might just need to write a book.
But that is within doing me, because I think everybody need to write a book. Yeah. I think that's
some people boring though. Some people don't need to write a book. It's
self-healing. Like if
or somebody don't want to hear it.
If you was, you know, I discovered that when I have a life group that I was in, and shout out to my Salt and Light ladies, but we did an exercise about writing a letter to your younger self, like as now, you know, like, you know, how you know, just having a conversation on who you are now to who you were then, and it was like, wow, I had to really take in, and it is a real healing. I mean, you find yourself laughing, you find yourself crying, and I just think that, you know, just taking the time out to really figure out who you are, where you come from, knowing where you're going is a healing process for you.
And like the guest before, which was Wes Walkins, he's actually written a book, but I was asking him, being as though everything he's gone through, do you host things where you talk to people about the business? Because it's a lot of people that want to get in the business, and through trial and error, just like you said, you had to go through it. And so do you advise people to say, hey, what to look out for?
Absolutely. What
not to do?
Yes.
Just, you know, just to, like, yeah, because I think a lot of people need to hear stuff like that, you know?
The Stars Performing Arts that I started last year, we basically do artist development, branding. I work, you know, with the kids. We basically wanting to do more of the third party, where if they want to do any instruments or things like that, so I'll call on my friends that play instruments, because I play none.
Right.
And I know enough that that I know that we'll be able to deliver and get to the kids, in the right way. I mean, even on the go-go, jazz, whatever it is that you want, I definitely know. So I'm wanting to build on that. And now that I'm on the Maryland side, it's like I gotta.
Wait a minute, you over here?
I'm over here now, girl.
You done moved down across the bridge?
I'm in Fort Washington.
You in Fort Washington? Hey!
I moved it the end of June.
Wow.
Oh, you in Fort Washington? Welcome. We gotta try you out a little bit.
Yeah, I have an extended whole part of my home that that I'm actually, people could come in, have a whole band, and have your mirror, you could perform, and we just sit down, we talk about what it is that you want to do, how you want to do it, where you want to go, from acting to singing to modeling to wherever, dancing, whatever you want to do. We start from the ground up and we work our way up. Yeah.
That's what's up. Oh, you crossed the bridge.
I finally crossed the bridge. So yes, it's good. I look forward to being on this side and making some things happen.
Okay. What's great about
I don't know about this smoothie. My stomach hurt.
hey, look, I got the Snoop Dogg over here. I got the bubblies.
Broccoli toast, spinach.
Yeah. Hey, look, and what your sister said when we up here for your birthday, they said you can get real funky with it. Yeah, all right. Get your ass out the room. We got company, nigga.
Too late.
She ain't coming.
Right. Too late. Too late. Oh my goodness.
Bust it off up in this show. Loop.
Silent too. It's silent too.
Don't be the ones.
Oh my goodness.
He just started doing like.
All right. We're going to take a break.
Yes. I think I think it's time for Feels Good. Before you start feeling bad.
Yeah, silly. Yeah, I'm too silly.
Hey, we tell it like it is.
Hey, Bo.
So this is Saturday, right?
This Saturday.
This Saturday. Players Ball.
Yes.
You got a
day party.
Party.
It's the best dress contest.
I am doing the best dress. I would
best
like
dress
to,
like how?
Like
Players Ball.
Okay, I mean for the audience. Come on now.
Yeah, for the Players
Ball.
Self-explanatory.
Everybody. The party crashers will be in the building. If I wanted to have them on here today with me.
The party crashers will be there?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the ultimate players.
Yes. From the Himalayas.
Yeah.
So you can't participate because it's your party, right?
No, I can't.
Yeah,
I won't be.
Is there a cash prize?
It will be.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We're not throwing no numbers around.
We ain't throwing no numbers yet.
It
we want to see who will show up
and
show out
and dress.
Yes.
In full dress.
I said I'm gonna be making sure I'm gonna let them see who gonna do the daggone thing. Everybody talking about what they gonna do.
So in the Players Ball, the men dress like players and the women dress like hookers.
Wow.
I'm in charge. I'm in charge of the girls, so I dress like the lady on Harlem Nights.
The ball.
Yes.
That's right.
Rest in peace, Della Reese.
Yes.
In charge of the girls.
Yes. We're gonna have a good time now. It's gonna be nice.
Okay. So how can they get their tickets?
They can get their tickets through me, through BAM.
How can they get in touch with you and everybody?
Social media outlets.
Social media, ITS TAMIKA _joy. It's Tamika Joy. Tamika _joy on Instagram. Tamika Joy on Facebook. or you can go to my webpage, www.tamikajoy.com, and leave an email.
Okay, you got a website. So what's going on with your website? What you hustling on your website?
I'm really not hustling. I should be hustling a whole lot more than especially what I paid for.
Right.
But wearing so many hats, I'm actually.
Who did your website?
Her name is Lakeisha. She's out in LA.
Okay.
And
It's very
she's
nice.
a celebrity webmaster, as you may say. She does her thing over there on the. She's from, well, she's not from here, but she used to live here, but she's over there in LA. And so I have a call with her today, and at 2:15, actually I gotta get. That's my cue in regards to being up out of here, so I can get to her, and we're gonna actually, update the website because it's a little dated.
A little outdated.
Sorry,
Just a little bit. Yeah, I was looking at it. I was like, oh, January 31st. Oh, 2018. I was like, oh, she got something coming up. Oh, that was that shit.
I know, right? So I definitely, shame on me. I need to update it, and so we're getting ready to do that. Yeah, okay. So I got a lot of stuff. I had a lot. For the last, like you said, it's been a lot going on, and I haven't been really showing my events on there and sending people to the page and all that other stuff.
I can't tell you nothing. You still going at it, ain't you?
I didn't say it was bothering me. It never bothers me.
Okay.
It's gonna bother you. Have at it. Hey, it's not gonna bother me.
Two can play in that game.
Hey, listen, you don't want to play. You better ask about it.
Okay.
Now the last contest I came here.
Oh, that's right. You was here for that ass whooping.
Y'all on a sequel.
You was here for that ass whooping. Shout out to the songbird who don't sing no more, thanks to me.
Sang camise. Yeah, I do have a single coming out. It's a duet.
Oh, yeah.
With
one
of my
whom?
brothers.
May I ask?
Lavelle Brooks is his name.
Oh, okay.
And,
yeah, we've had him
Yeah,
here.
we should be getting ready to release that soon. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in the pocket or what?
No, it's a little R&B.
Because he's an R&B singer himself.
Yeah, we smoothing it on out in our own little genre.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, your own genre? What you calling your own?
In the R&B genre.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I know y'all on camera, right? Yeah. Really? Yes, really. Yeah, they can see your booger and your nose, all of that.
Hey,
shout out to my man Lavelle. We gotta get him back up here when the single drop. Y'all gotta come back up.
Absolutely. Right. I would definitely let him know. And I'm just in the studio now, getting some things ready, and finally getting to release this project.
All right, well, let's play your single. That matter of fact, I remember when your husband gave me a call, and he asked me about it, and did y'all go back and tighten up some things? You had to, because what he played for me doesn't sound what the final release was.
I don't know what he sent.
Yeah, he sent me something else, and then I gave him my suggestions, and no, it worked out. Because there's a lot of DJs. I can't speak for all of them, but a lot of DJs that they like, especially the long version. Mm-hmm. This track we get ready to play called "Be Free." All right, so y'all check this out right here. You tune into the GoWIN Radio Show right here on GoGo Radio Live. We're in DC Radio, all wrapped up in GoWIN.media.
And it don't take no X-ray to see right through my
the sky, for example. Free as the soul, living with no worries. This be the perfect release, no curry. And that's Stephen or Dell. It's heaven or hell. Some rolling in it deep like they name was Adele. You should have seen the angels when they wings fell. Man, I'm here to shake the bells. Shake them loose and break the spells. Turn the wind from a L. With our backs to the wind as we sail. To a land full of milk and the honey. We don't stress over bills and the money. Cause every mouth fed and everybody full. In one accord and everybody cool. And I know it might seem a pipe dream, but we create a new reality in these type dreams. So what kind of vision are you holding? See the thoughts in the head, make the keys to heaven open to a whole new world, a whole nother dimension, a whole new world full of positive intentions. We see the roles, play the script and play our part. Put the mind to rest, cause we live it from the heart. You see the writings on the wall, said we weren't supposed to be nothing. What we do, turn around and then we be something. Be free.
He said, come on, sing. Come on.
I said, all we wanna do is take the chains off. Yeah. I said, all we wanna do is take the chains off. Yeah.
Come on, Treasure.
All we wanna do is take the chains off.
Treasure.
Hey. Got a little impromptu going on up in here. Hey. Anytime that pocket is out there, you know, we gotta do a little something on that. We gotta do a little something with that pocket. That's what DC is, one big pocket. One big pocket, the DC metropolitan area now.
DMV.
DC Metropolitan area. Knocking. Can you check for me?
Like P. Tony.
All right. Let's go back.
She said really hard. She might
Talking about taking the chains off. You know what? I think you need to put the chains back on, girl. Yeah. I think you need to put them chains right back on right there. That right there was Be Free by the one and only Miss Tamika Joy and her cranking ass band.
You cussing. It made you cuss.
It made him cuss.
It made you
Hey,
cuss.
look, if they can say it on TV, I can say it in
It made you cuss.
Yeah. No, really.
Must have been really good because you don't be cussing.
Yeah, but maybe it's because the bubblies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the bubblies make you cuss.
They get you angry inside.
Angry.
So silly.
I got that gangrene up in me.
Oh, Jesus.
Gang, gang.
Not that.
Got that gang, gang.
Oh, Lord.
Gangrene up in you?
Oh,
Nigga.
there we go.
Come on.
Lord have mercy. Can I have a break?
No.
Can I have a break today?
Never,
And I
not
don't
when
need the
you-
Snickers either.
No.
Yeah, silly.
Yeah. So look, sis, we appreciate you coming through. One more time, how can they get tickets for your 40th birthday bash? And where's it going to be located at?
It's at Babylon and Woodbridge.
Okay.
Tickets at the door. They can email.
Just slide on through.
Just slide on through. Don't let the weather. It ain't gonna be nothing but a little bit of rain.
Yeah.
You know.
And
that's all it is.
Is it a requirement to dress? Because
No,
so they'll
it's
turn some
not.
people around.
Yeah, no, it's
Okay.
definitely not. Just all in fun. Nothing, you have to come in. Shoot, there was a whole lot of going on back then. So, everybody just came through, show love. That's what it was all about. It's a community getting together. Although, of course, they had the pimps and the hoes,
Right.
but
Pimps
that's
up?
I never was in that whole realm of things.
Right.
So it's all play.
Well, you know what? Since you went there, and Miss Lady wasn't here earlier, and I broached this with Wes. I binge watched the R. Kelly thing.
I haven't
All right.
finished yet.
You haven't? Okay. My wife went to sleep on part 6. So I would like to get. Did you get the opportunity to watch it?
I didn't get to watch the end. I was done.
Okay.
I was done. Yeah.
All right, and this is what my issue was with it, because, and I put this post up as well on the GoWIN media page. First Bill Cosby, now R. Kelly. Now they got a documentary getting ready to come out on Michael Jackson. Supposed to be revealing some of these type of attitudes and and stuff that he was doing with young children, supposedly. My problem is like, well, look, what about the people that's responsible that actually knew all this was going on, and they were still making money while he was putting out this music? I'm talking about the record labels and whatnot, because it wasn't a secret. R. Kelly's
None of this stuff is a secret.
Right.
Once
So
you start looking at it and you start looking at the people, and people were saying Jay-Z, Beyonce, before they came public, she was young when they first started, like 16.
Listen,
like,
this
and he was
thing
like
been
28.
going on forever.
And just think back in the day,
They
they was getting married at 13.
Right.
Having, you know what I'm saying? So
that's
it's like,
my thing. This is when people and people been unfriending. It's so embarrassing. People unfriending people. Man, let me find out you with it. You with it and all this. Let's like this whole thing is just all still to me a gimmick, a promo situation where the people, like you said, are behind it, are still making money off of it.
Well,
and they saying his record sales have
told
increased.
my husband that. My husband
since
was
the
like,
release of the
I don't know
documentary.
about all that. He texted me like 3 days later. Babe, you might have been right.
Yeah.
I know how these people
And it's to keep
think,
your mind
man.
off what's really going on, man.
Like this thing been going. Like when are we? Because we need to stand up for our women. Y'all will never stand up for us for real. Because it go all the way back from day one when Adam didn't stand up when it came to Eve. He threw her in the front. Like, oh, it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? It go all the way back there.
She told me eat it.
You know what I'm saying? It blamed it on her. He didn't even go to bat for her.
But it goes
all the way back.
Jim Crow. It go all the way back.
It goes so far back, and it's a situation where it will take decades, years for it to get back, or even to try, because it's never been done before. Where do we start at?
I haven't even seen all of it, but I watched the first 3 episodes, and I at the end of the day, I blame the parent.
Everybody.
Wait till you get into 4
because the one girl that he said, how old are you? She said 17. He said, well, your mother let you come to Chicago. She wasn't trying to be a singer. She wasn't trying to be no actress. She wasn't trying to be a background. She wasn't trying to be in no videos. Will your mother let you? And her mother would call her at the studio.
Yeah.
What the?
They don't.
You can't come home to me and say, Mark, I go to Chicago with R. Kelly. For what?
It's so crazy.
What's real bad is you gonna see the parents. They had a set of parents on there, and they allowed their daughter. Look, he said this. He said this in the interview. This is what really got me. Like, we supposed to really feel bad. He said he allowed his daughter to go up on the stage with R. Kelly, and they took her in the back. And he said, well, I heard about the things that happened with him in the past, but I guess since he ain't never been to jail, everything must be all right. This is the father talking. And
I'm like, you ain't go with her.
Go up on stage
let her
for
go
what?
back there.
Then he said we waited for her at the back door, and we was wondering what happened to her, but she finally came back. And then they allowed all this was going on. Wait till you watch it all. You're gonna be like, what?
And it like with Sparkle and her, she was like, I haven't talked to my family in 11 years, and then you get on stand and you be like, another one of her brothers, which was, that wasn't her. And then her family say, oh, that ain't me. That ain't her.
Because it was all money. They all got their money.
That's what I'm saying.
Now time
That's
is
what I'm
up,
saying.
and
Now
now
you
they
want
need
to run your
another
mouth.
check.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But they ain't saying nothing because they can't.
But at the end of the day,
and that little girl's an adult now.
The thing that people are not realizing is that Robert, it was a victim.
Oh, yeah.
Robert was a victim, just like how they're victims. Yeah. And Robert is sick and needs to be delivered. Everybody can keep saying about R. Kelly, mute R. Kelly. No, mute Robert, because the victims tell you clear as day. Right. They're 2 different people. R. Kelly is fun. He's loving. He's caring. That Robert is a monster.
Well,
because Robert was the one.
What about his sister?
Is the one that used to molest.
In trouble?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and women do it, molest too.
Like
Let's talk about
Antoine
it.
Fisher.
That's right. There's women that molest men, and there's plenty of men out there that won't talk about it because they don't even want to. They feel ashamed about it. So at the end of the day, I don't even deal with it. I try not to get myself so involved in it. I just pray for Robert, and hopefully he will get delivered. But I can be able to I can separate the two. But being as an artist, because that's not who he is, it's what he does. That's his job. You know, I know you're not the same person when you go to your job than you are at home. It's two different people. I asked a friend of mine, I said, hey, if your pastor was a cop for his job and your family member was, you know, committing a crime and he shot and killed your family member, would you still go there, worship there? He was like, oh, wow, I didn't really look at it. It's two different people, you know, and so.
Well, I made mention this morning. I said, well, it's funny how they focused on, like, and I mentioned the three, you know, Bill Cosby, Robert Kelly.
They do it all the time.
And now they about to hit Mike.
When we going to say, okay, next?
Well,
next.
Well,
how they do.
Where is this documentary on the Catholic priest?
Yeah, they say next. They don't even entertain it. We the only ones.
But the major difference is, like, when you're a child or whenever you are, you come into a priest in a totally different circumstances where you might idolize Robert Kelly or R. Kelly or whatever, and you might look at him and it's like, oh wow, I wish, you know, can you put me on or whatever the case may be. You done open up your soul to a priest,
right?
You know. Can you
only to get molested?
Yeah, to be taken advantage of like that. That's
because at the end of the day, it's human. We are human, and it's flesh. Yeah, it's flesh.
It's so many incest family members that have been ruined from incest. Yeah, you know, that don't want to talk about you know what they did to family. Like, just let it be done. You can't get it back. But that's what I'm saying. When it comes to that healing, just admit what you did wrong.
Hurt people.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. He got hurt, and now every woman. All about power. Every woman that he come in contact, he tries to. You know, he wants to have that same revenge.
Andrea had 3 kids by him.
Did on him.
And they did make mention of that in the documentary like that.
But his wife had 3 kids by him.
Oh, yeah.
But the security guard was this brother.
And she honored. She still talk about him like, you know, it's crazy. Like a couple of days later, she was like, "Oh no, y'all not gonna come from, you know, him as an artist, you know." But on the documentary, you know, she was sobbing and you know, but at the end of the day, when she was knocking on the door,
the VH1 divas, she couldn't really. I think she had a gag, Joan. Like she really couldn't go as hard as she went. She went way harder in the Lifetime special than she did on her reality show because you know he probably was like, "You say something here."
Well, I think, you know what I'm saying? At that time it was a lot of
could read or write.
Right. It was a lot of
that was the extent of it.
A lot of court situations at that time.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, I think that was gag.
And she still was in denial, and she still didn't probably find herself enough from then to now.
But what tripped me out was her brother was the security guard, so you know he saw everything. Why
she was his dancer.
Why
she saw everything. But she knew what he.
But at the end of the day, they said that they separated them. They wasn't allowed to speak.
Right. They did, but she got the insight. Come on, you the boss. You the boss.
I don't know.
You get to still see.
I don't know. Look at Sparkle. Look at Sparkle did. He never tried her. He never tried her because of the type of person she was.
I don't believe that.
And when she said when she came to the house,
I don't believe it.
I don't know. I think she would have said something.
I mean, even first of all.
Because when you came to the house, I heard the knocking, and she was like, "Girl, you crazy."
No, you crazy for still standing there. You crazy for still being there. That's what I was about to say.
No. Sparkle was like.
I'm talking about.
And Sparkle crazy for still being there, knowing that somebody's wife is knocking on the door, and you sitting on the couch, and you like.
No, but they was chilling. She was like, I didn't even know she was upstairs. Right. She was like, I just heard the knock.
She got to knock on the door to ask her to eat.
But then,
and that's why she was like, girl.
Right, because
that couldn't be
she eventually knew the situation.
Right,
but then you still bring your niece to this situation. Right. Come on.
Yeah. On top of that,
come on, man.
I'm looking at the wife. On top of that, now you've been with him all this time, and you talking about you didn't know what was happening for all this, but you were separated from all these people. You in a room and all of this, like. Now I hate to be
kids. Kids got to eat.
That's your problem.
The kids got to do their homework.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just didn't add up for me.
It's not come
didn't
on,
add
man.
up for
How
me.
you gonna just stay in your room when you got kids that
I'm
you
not.
gotta take care of?
I'm not.
I don't believe that.
I'm not,
I
but
don't
I'm just
believe
saying.
what
I
they're saying. I don't
yeah.
believe the hype. I don't believe the
Stockholm.
hype.
That's Stockholm.
Yeah.
though.
I just think a
I'm
lot
not
of-
saying that it was.
It didn't happen. I'm
definitely-
just saying that everything was being told.
Right. Absolutely not.
I just think not
Absolutely
everything's
not.
being told.
Absolutely
You know,
not.
I think because I think she had to own some stuff and
Yes.
hold it back because
That's right.
she do have kids
All
by
of
that man.
them.
And then she just said that they were teased.
Mm-hmm.
The kid, your father.
Well, what do you
is
think is
this.
happening now to the kids?
Right.
I mean, they older now. I mean, they
but
older.
It doesn't matter.
It don't. You never
Yeah,
get. You know.
I-
Yeah, but
somebody
it's
talk
a lot
about
of
your
people.
parents.
It's a lot of
Good.
people. It's a lot of stuff that I could be like, I'm rich.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not gonna bother me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it is what it is. But
Right.
now that this stuff is coming out and all this stuff, I'm pretty sure Bill Cosby, God rest his kids. So you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just like if they're older now, so they wouldn't if they wasn't deceased, but it wouldn't have bothered them. You know what I'm saying? As much because
Because
they're
they know the
older.
lifestyle.
Yeah, they know
It
what
goes
was.
on in that lifestyle. There's nobody. I mean, it's so. I mean, from
Everybody.
James Brown,
Puffy,
you can, Ike
Jay-Z,
Turner.
all
How
them.
old was Tina Turner? Come on.
Yeah.
That's the lifestyle.
She had a baby before she met him.
That was a lifestyle. He
You know
was
what I'm
already married and had
Right.
three, four
and
kids.
she had a baby, and they always
They
insinuate.
never talk about that.
But it was
They make it like she was a virgin.
no, it
El-
was by his bass player in his band.
Right. Elvis. I mean, it's
Elvis and
mean,
what you call Priscilla.
It's,
Right.
it's
He was in
She
the
was-
military. She was
she was a
16.
baby.
She was 16.
and Celine
And her
and
husband.
Renee.
Yeah.
Right.
That is
Right.
because
What's the
this is
black
what it
black,
is.
rock star Chuck Berry.
That's
Right.
the thing is like it's almost like
Nah.
a prostitute cult where they try to make it seem like, well, this is your pimp,
Yeah, your daddy.
your daddy.
Yeah, like he like.
Like he like telling him to call him.
Yeah.
And he's
I'll be
grooming
daddy.
you up to be the best star that you can be, the best hoe that you can be.
You know,
You
he
know?
messed it up for a lot of us though, because like, hey,
Who was that?
I'm talking about call me daddy, like that was.
I'm not calling nobody daddy except for my father.
Yeah.
That's just,
I'm not calling nobody daddy but him.
Yeah,
I don't call my daddy daddy.
I do. Daddy. That's nasty. You got a dad and then you got daddy. Oh no.
Hey,
no,
look,
no.
ain't nothing worse than going into the carry out and you calling
Mama.
somebody.
Mama san.
Yeah, I ain't calling no damn mama.
Mama son.
Man,
They be like,
them
Mama
niggas
son.
They lost their damn mind. So,
I just be like, hey.
what is y'all doing? But look,
Yeah.
we done with that.
Yes, Lord.
Well, I had to jump out there real quick with y'all on that because that was something.
I mean, I felt a totally different way about it. I mean, I
Yeah,
haven't seen it all to be that disgusted. But my whole time was like fast ass little girls,
Right.
And,
Call a spade a spade. I mean, I'm like, I'm one. I was one. I could say I jumped out there when it
And
got
I
into
wasn't, though.
cars.
That's what I say. I
you
had
know,
girlfriends with,
I
you know
wanted,
what I'm saying?
I ain't seen he did this to
Yeah,
me and
yeah,
I
yeah,
did not call it.
You
Hey,
better
you
know
jumped
somebody
out
did
there.
something to me. I wanted it done.
You
and
know,
if they
you
didn't,
did
they
what you
got their ass with.
You right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Simple as that.
that's
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
You can, and that's the thing. But I do really believe in definitely once they've been victimized, far as mental. That mental abuse is very real. And they, and men do have a lot of power over women when it comes to drilling in their head that, they're not good enough or, they fat. They're not satisfying their needs. All those things play a big role, and they really do a lot to a female, to where there are a lot of hurt females out there that become grown females that have females, and that thing cycles to where now we're in a population of everybody want to kill themselves because they don't feel like they're worthy enough. And so that thing is real, and so that whole mental health issue is real, and I would be sympathetic to that whole aspect, other than all that other stuff. At the end of the day,
Better out than that. Grandma always say, if you don't let it out, it's gonna come out your damn mouth. You ready for your ass? You ready for your tail to smell right to your breath?
Like,
They are off the chain up in here.
I'm sorry.
I
Hey,
think
we gotta
is
get
that
up
my,
outta here.
is that my cue?
we got it.
that's my
Hey, look,
That's my cue.
I'm
That's
sorry,
it,
but
look.
one more time so we can tell them how they can get tickets
please.
this weekend.
Boy, you
Woo!
instead of Tamika Joy, you be Tamika Mad.
Yes, y'all can go to my website, www.tamikajoy.com or ITSTAMIKA_joy.
We getting the hell up out of
Yes,
here.
thank y'all for having
But
me.
listen, before we get out of here, I just got some.
Quickly.
Good. Okay. So
Shorty Chloe on stage.
So, okay, I got it was a Facebook popped up and it said, "Good morning, all. I would like to announce effective immediately, Rico Munson and I, which is Tamarkia Sweet Tea Little, are no longer members of the What Band.
Whoa.
We wish them the best of luck going forward. We would like to thank all of our supporters that came out each and every show with us. We love you all, and just know that this is not the end of our jam session. There's more to come in 2019. Peace and blessings."
Well, what time was that post?
That was 5 hours ago.
Okay, 5 hours ago. Because, I mean, you and I have talked about this. We kind of like seen this coming.
Yeah.
You know, so it was just a matter of time, actually. So, any comments?
They free agents. They done made a video. They free agents.
Oh, they got a video too?
They got little videos. So they free agents.
All you gotta do is feel free.
Right. Take the chains off. Take the chains off.
James is all. Hey, I hear you, Tamika. You done brought everything to fruition, huh?
No, that thing was 5 hours ago.
You made this song a minute ago, but yeah.
Right.
I just confirmed it.
Right.
Wow. Okay, so they looking for a bass player now.
No, he's back to with what you call it, and then there was a post like 3 hours later that said, "Welcome my man Rico back home."
What?
Mental attraction.
Mental attraction.
Yeah, that's what you call it, right?
BJ.
BJ. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying what is looking for a bass player now?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure they're not.
Okay.
I mean, if you let go of somebody, you already got somebody in place, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Okay. All right.
I haven't seen any openings, any requests. I'm pretty sure they probably like 808.
Well, they're a package deal, so what? They put another female on the front line now? Mental attraction?
No, there ain't no package deal. Rico was doing what he was doing prior to marrying T.
Well,
And he still-
they weren't married at the time when he was doing that prior.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she went there.
I know there was a package deal with what?
They really wasn't. Rico was playing before she came over.
Yeah, but that was like I said, you got married, so okay, well, I don't know what the hell.
I mean, I would say any musician or whatever the case may be, you was who you were prior to. So I wouldn't. I mean, what would you say, Tamika? Would you be like, me and my husband a package deal? It's us or none. You would be like, oh, you just want me? Okay. Oh, you just want him? Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Business.
Yeah. Business. What were we talking about earlier? Business.
It's just business.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Ain't no
wanna
hard
be
feelings.
free.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Ain't no
I just want to be, but I don't play for free.
Sometimes you do.
Who's that?
Sometimes people do.
Yeah, well, for a good
For
cause.
the love, yeah, for the
definitely,
love.
Definitely. Like tonight, for those of y'all don't have too much going on,
LaFontaine
the
Blue.
The Blue is back.
The
Shout
Blue
out to
is
my main man, Martin Cooper. Gave me the call, let me know what was happening before it was officially announced, and I'm really, really happy about that. And he got some more things up his sleeve. So if you got a chance, slide on through there. I believe the doors open at 7. Am I correct, sis? And you got some of the top DJs in the DC metropolitan area that's going to be up there. My main man, DJ Dirty
and
Rico.
I know it'll be what you comment. It'll
DJ
be,
Easy.
It'll be
Pumpin' Archie.
and Tasha Eye Candy and
Yes, what she said she's going.
it's gonna be
a bartender.
bartending.
Oh,
And
yeah, my
Niecy.
girls back.
And
Niecy.
Niecy and Tasha.
Oh. Yeah, that's a shame. I got to be here. Man, speaking of that, don't forget this Sunday, for my, well, it don't even have to be my younger audience, but don't forget Echo Stage. Majority of the top bounce beat bands are going to be there, from TCB, CCB, TOB, ABM, True Expressions. I know I'm missing somebody. Please forgive me. They're going to be performing there along with our very own DJ Nomi and our very own Bounce Beat Radio. They're going to be hosting that event. And you can check out Bounce Beat Radio tonight on the GoGo Radio Live from 8 to 10 p.m. They're going to be doing their thing. And don't forget, before that, from 6 to 8 p.m., we have Crank Shop Radio Show. They're going to be interviewing 32 and his return to Junkyard Band, you two ladies' favorite band. Let me ask y'all that. Yeah, Miss Lady, you ain't ducking this wreck. What are your thoughts about David 32 Ellis Sr. returning to
our radio
Junkyard
show is
Band?
over there too?
Oh. Wasn't the problem when you was over there with the bubblies?
I'm still over here with the brothers. It's over there too. It's quitting time, Michael Fox.
All right, Miss Tamika.
I saw him the other day. I love it.
I'm asking you, what are your thoughts about it?
Hey, whatever's gonna keep the brand going.
Okay.
Adding a little flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and don't forget tonight, we got the Weekly Finesse on WinDC Radio. Make sure you tune into them tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. on WinDC Radio. And
what about Bliss? What about Bliss this weekend?
Oh, cannot forget about Bliss. But I was trying to get the shows on the station.
I know, but you said the TOB and all that this weekend.
Well, that's because that was leading into who was hosting it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's GoGo Radio. Yeah. And you know what, Tamika? We got to give away your tickets right here.
Okay.
I was going to give them to Frank, but Frank got a lot going on tomorrow. So this is what we're going to do. Miss Lady, can we make a post to see who wants tickets for Junkyard Band Day Party, 4 to 8 p.m., the Players Ball, for celebrating Miss Tamika Joy's 40th birthday in Woodbridge, Babylon and Woodbridge, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We're gonna do something with that. Shout out to Bam, who's calling me while I'm live on the show.
He probably want to tell you something.
Yeah.
I'm like, after the phone, he keep calling you.
Yeah, knowing Bam. Did he hit your phone?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right.
He trying to get in touch with y'all.
Yeah. Be free, Bam. Be free. so anyway, and we cannot forget about Bliss. One of the biggest shows. This is going to be in 2019. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. The Big Bad Backyard. And what band? Featuring Michelle Blackwell and Killer Cow. The way it should be. The only thing that's missing is my main man. What I used to call him, sis? Well, V-Man.
V-Man.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would. When I think about what band, I think about classic days, trade win days. That's the what band I love. So I'm looking. I really wish I could be at this event after seeing the one at Fast Eddie's. So I was looking forward to seeing Cal.
Right.
And I won't be able to do it because I'm already committed to this to the Echo State. Yeah, well, I
So
mean that was
across the street?
I had that a month before that show was even
right
announced.
Across the street.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting because it's gonna be tight up there. It's gonna be real tight. So, but thank
Tamika,
y'all for
what's your
tuning in.
Facebook one more time, Tamika?
I believe. Look, I gotta look it up. That's terrible. Tamika Joy.
That's what it is.
Thought
It's
it was
Tamika Joy. I know my Instagram is it's Tamika.
She must don't like GoGo Radio Live because
she didn't like the page?
It ain't populating.
Oh.
Well, y'all got so many.
No. It ain't but one GoGo Radio Live, Queen.
Don't you got WinDC?
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, you need to like all of that with the quickness.
Yeah, I got
and you ain't leaving out of here until you do it.
That much.
Y'all
It's Tamika Joy. Well, yeah.
Yeah, y'all ain't leaving out here to everybody.
I see
I'm
it.
holding everybody hostage like R. Kelly. And
Lord Jesus.
that's right.
As long as I ain't pissing in no corner.
You going in
Right.
that corner, and I got a bucket for you in the corner.
Stop.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Before I get thrown off the airwaves up in here, let's get up out of here on this right here, as we always do, with our own queen. What's the announcement going to be, Queen? What we got?
I just posted the event. I tagged the event and posted the set a ticket. You got to set a ticket.
Yep. We got them here, though.
Just for her.
So they got to come up here and get them. So whatever you deem necessary. If you're a JY fan, if you're a so-called player, we're going to see what you know. We're going to see what you know. But yeah, we got free tickets for you. Right here on the GoWIN radio show to the 40th birthday bash of the one and only Miss Be Free herself. Yeah. Tamika Joy. Yeah, let's warm it on up right here. You want any last minute shout outs, Queen?
Just shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to this crazy world we living in, and we just need to embrace love on each other, support each other. Just my family and my fans. Shout out to the Win DC Go Live Radio.
Go Radio Live.
Go to there. You know he'll
Go Live,
correct you
1987, baby.
He'll correct you real quick.
Go
Live.
Yeah. You gotta
Ready.
be glad Daryl Brooks ain't here.
No, I
He'll
know.
straighten that out for you real quick.
Yes. Shout out to Nico and Tasha for having me today. I appreciate y'all.
No doubt. I'm glad I saw you yesterday. Shout out to Bam for bringing you on his show.
Yeah, shout out to Bam for having me on this show last night.
Yeah. So, and shout out to Raynell and the whole damn crew.
Yes, sir.
Each and every Wednesday night, the Go platform. Hopefully we making a major announcement soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That'd be nice. Especially since you on this side of town now, that might work. Yeah. So, sis, any last minute shout outs real quick?
Man, I shout out to all the government and furloughed employees. My other half is a government worker.
He furloughed? Wow.
He's essential though, so he gotta go.
Oh, okay.
That's
so
even
just
worse.
Not getting paid yet.
Yeah, you gotta go and you're not getting paid. So that's even worse when you don't really want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the government employees and all the ones that are affected by it. You don't have to be a government employee, but you know, they don't think about the small businesses that are affected also, because if somebody ain't getting paid, then nobody's gonna be able to spend no money.
Especially them food trucks out there.
Yeah.
Oh man, they hurt.
Yeah, everybody bringing their lunch.
Yeah.
Whatever they got to clean out the refrigerator and getting in the freezer, defrosting all that stuff you don't want to eat.
Right.
So, you know, shout out
Use
to all the
your
people
pantry.
shout out to all the people that's making moves and adjusting their day and their lives for the people that are furloughed. I'm going to post it on the Go Radio Live and the GoWIN Media page about some businesses that are working with the government employees that are allowing them, you know, about their mortgages, about Pepco and things of that nature that are, you know, food, all the discounts, free food during specific hours. All you got to do is show your ID. I mean, don't be afraid to, you know, jump out there and be like, I need help.
Hey, look, your forefathers and foremothers did it.
That's right.
You sure can do it. You know,
I think this should be something that should be willing and able for everybody, not just now, forevermore. You know, with people that need. You know, because when people need, they need, and we X them out because of whatever reason. You know.
Breaking news?
Breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Welcome back, the most electrifying bass player, Mr. 808.
I knew it.
Performing first show back with the What Band.
I knew it.
Hosted by Cardell. Martinis. Tonight.
Wow.
Tonight.
Just like that.
Tonight.
That makes sense.
Flyer and everything.
Oh, wow. They on it, huh?
Like, who welcomes back a bass player? Like, who did, like,
Well,
Nobody really.
because I
I'm
guess
gone.
because news is bad.
Yeah, I'm just saying nobody really does. The front line, yeah, but they don't be like, I mean, maybe the drummer, but nobody really says.
It's love, I guess. That's
I-
love.
That ain't love, that's sass.
Well, I want.
Nigga, you fire me and then you hide somebody with a fly.
I try to look turned up.
You don't want me turned up a cheek, because I might poop.
Yeah, we know that.
One thing about go-go, for whatever reason, at the start of every year, there's always some noise being made. I remember. Matter of fact, remember when your folks made this big decision?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That was a draft.
Yeah.
That was a big thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but it was done right, though.
Oh yeah, it was done right. Yeah, it was
that
done
was done
right.
right.
You could tell it was thought out. It was
Yeah.
mapped out. It wasn't no spur of the moment
Yeah.
type of thing. So yeah.
So, somebody over here with a small ass bag of Doritos.
Yeah, Trey came in with
Put
them
his
jumps.
mitts up in the joint. Look like you got a chokehold on that bag, you know.
And now you know what this DJ Cash that's gonna be on the show, right? Why is Pitch ain't on the fly?
I don't have no DJ on the fly.
Oh, who's
That's Beware and that's Interstate Snake
All right.
and Jump
Okay.
God.
All right.
okay?
Just to perform.
You need to put your picture on the fly.
That's not true. I do put his picture. You gotta put that work in.
Hey,
Hey, I
it's
ain't
business.
It's just business.
It's just business. Just business.
And we just the GoWIN radio show. We'll see y'all Tuesday.
Bye.
Oh, but one last thing. January 15th was my anniversary to sign the contract of being co-owner of GoGo Radio. Happy anniversary to me. Yeah.
All right. MLK Day too.